go by the name Mr. Will.
I'm your girl Manco.
This is your boy Draft, and you know that for sure. That
And this is
politically incorrect. Is Diddy going to jail?
Hey, listen. Nah, he definitely going. They want TD Jakes too.
TD
Bro, when they
Jakes.
brought up
crazy.
But that's not really crazy though. That's not crazy.
No. Come on, let's be
They've been running wild for a minute.
Not only that, you got to remember, these men of the cloth that people put in these unrealistic expectations on them, they are human fucking beings.
They are human.
Yeah, but no, bitch, Diddy is a motherfucking monster.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Jesus used to go to the hood. He ain't go to the churches and shit. He was with the killers and the stealers and the robbers. You feel me? And the potential, you know what I mean?
Yeah, to help the sick.
Exactly. So in order to be light, you gotta go to where the darkness at. Yeah. So seeing TD Jakes in the room with Diddy is not an issue for me, because that's how you an example amongst the darkness, is to be that light and to be like, yo, bro, you see how I'm coming? Come with me. You feel me?
That was his spiritual advisor for a minute.
But that's what I'm saying. We don't know what capacity. But the text messages,
we know what capacity.
Yes, we do.
Text messages.
Yes, we do. A powerful Bible.
No, listen. Not the bishop.
That's what they say. They're like, oh, that's a power Bible? Like, what? What the fuck?
No, I gotta bring it out
Yo,
for this.
nah, that's
Getting
that shit. Hey, bro, I'm keeping up with you. That shit is so disrespectful.
Nah, that's wild.
Like,
you gotta
what?
think of how big his congregation is.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
How widespread his word is. He funny as shit. He's a
How big his
linebacker.
back is.
And then they start going.
Pause on the big back ass niggas.
Then they
God damn.
He a linebacker. Listen.
Yeah.
Then they start going in with him and Tyler Perry, because remember Tyler Perry gave him that meal ticket.
Okay.
He done gave him the meal ticket, and then this nigga done got caught the Holy Ghost. Tyler Perry done touched him, and he got the Holy Ghost. They on the stage talking about birth that baby. Like, yo,
Whoa.
It's a lot of crazy shit surfacing right now.
But let's be
where
honest.
we kind of take shit out of
Context.
out of context all the time.
Nah. But some things need to be taken out of context.
Well, some things you never looked that way. That was never a option. We didn't look at him as this, but it's been going on in the Catholic Church.
Not for me, Tyler Perry. Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Tyler Perry always gave me zesty vibes.
Well, that's because he dressed up in women's.
It's deeper than that, bro.
No, not so much that because
the way
Eddie Murphy
moves.
do women
Martin
shit too.
did it, but I never felt zesty vibes
They
from
were
Martin.
saying that Tyler Perry
was raped and stuff, right?
No, they were saying Tyler Perry and Eddie Murphy was secretly dating years ago. That was
Well, Eddie
years
Murphy on
ago.
Eddie Murphy on some different shit. Remember,
Yeah,
he got
he
caught
on
up with
some
the Transformers.
Listen, he had a whole.
Remember, they caught him with they caught him with the Decepticon.
Now, see, this the thing with that. Do you really fall in
What? He said, "Fuck."
Look, let me go ahead and fix myself right now. This shit's gonna get deep. Pause. Let me say, do I what?
But have you seen his
Never acceptable.
his
What?
wife, how bad his wife is?
Yeah.
And his baby mom that hit for the baby he don't even claim.
Yeah.
That's his whole Spice Girl, man. Come on, let's be for real.
Yeah.
Eddie living different,
It
man.
also goes to show you how niggas hide in plain sight.
Well, who said
When I see a nigga with
said-
bad
who
bitches,
said he
And
hiding?
that bitch just way too
He
bad?
not hiding, but
He not hiding.
But if you married to a woman, you putting on this heterosexual persona.
Right.
You not Dwight Howard is not hiding.
Right, so
Right?
where I'm at, right?
Mhm.
I see it all the time. It's a new wave. It's a new epidemic going on where
Facts, it's cool.
women have gay husbands. That's the new thing. The gay husband. They marrying their best friends to be married.
Yeah, they want the
And so
ring.
I'm
I
seeing
get
this
that.
so
I get
often.
that. I can fuck with that. I get
Because
that.
listen, I'm seeing this so often. Like a woman be like, "Oh, this is my husband, but he's zesty as shit," and you know he's zesty because you know what zest look like. You don't gotta have the gaydar, but you know, like, man, this nigga zesty as shit. Like that's your husband.
Yeah.
But you never know what they deal with in their bedroom. You never know what they deal with. You heard what Dwight Howard said. Don't work. No, fuck, I ain't gonna do that.
Now do that.
It isn't it?
Fuck that. Listen, I'ma do it. Dwight is wild boy, man. And let's be honest. If he wasn't part of the Rainbow Coalition,
Ain't nothing
Dwight Howard got special treatment because of the coalition. Let's call it what it is.
He didn't get no special treatment.
What you mean?
He a freak boy. He a freak booty boy.
The nigga.
And he don't get no. It
My
ain't
nigga,
no.
all right, let me ask you a question.
He a freak booty boy.
Now, let me give you a scenario.
Go ahead.
Heterosexual man, heterosexual woman. She comes over for a sneaky link. I got my bro pop out the closet, beloved. I got my bro pop out the closet, no homo, on some unscheduled train action, my nigga. Unscheduled, unwarranted threesome action.
So are you asking, is it a
Bro, you
violation?
going to jail.
Yeah.
You going to jail.
Most definitely.
You made that girl suck somebody's dick, you going to jail.
Most definitely.
Right?
Most definitely.
So what that man just did is a federal offense. My nigga. It's not a nigga.
Listen.
How about the surprise, nigga? You feel me?
It's still it's all right. So now listen, I hear what you're saying, but you got to consider the fact that there's still consent involved. So
But the
if
man
you had
said
your
no.
man, how many times
The
you
nigga
had
said
your
no though. The nigga clearly said, even
But
from
it-
what I seen,
yes,
the nigga said
he said
no.
Then that's what it is.
No means no.
That's what it is.
Why
But now listen,
is
now,
Dwight Howard
I don't know. I come from a
still
different
free?
I come from a different era, man. Like I just feel like there was a time when women would say no, but they really meant yes, right?
But
But that's not a
Nah, I ain't gonna lie,
narrative.
stop it.
That used to be
I hate that.
Stop.
That's the stop.
Stop. As she pulling the titty out.
Yeah.
Stop. You crazy.
Or
Stop.
the sleep like no.
With the cheek on you, though.
With
With the ass on
it's
you,
a
though.
whole movement when they
Yeah.
turn the body to the side
Yeah.
and kind of because you already know if she
Yeah.
ain't giving up the pussy, that thing
Yeah.
locked, them legs locked down bottom.
First of all,
And get
she
inside.
not giving you no pussy.
Nigga try to
She
lift
got-
the
listen,
ass cheek is
she
not
got-
happening.
She got jeans on, nigga. She sleeping with sweats on, nigga.
Listen.
This shit is on lock diesel.
It ain't even about the jeans. It's
What?
that the women have this thing where they lock the bottom of it's the bottom of the ankles. When they lock them bitches together, it's something that goes on between the ankles and the thighs. You can't get in.
What I realized is,
You can't get in.
What I realized is this, right? This is what I realized. Sometimes it's what you're saying. I agree with that. Sometimes it's just a wardrobe. I know when a female want to give me some yams. You coming to bed with nothing
How she
on.
dress? Oh, you talking
damn
about
near
your
nothing
bed.
on.
But see,
No, any female.
Yeah.
It ain't.
You
So
be
the
the-
we ain't always in the bed, so
What
you
you
can't
mean?
get
Exactly.
into
We
a
can
tire.
talk
We can talk about
We
the
could y'all
couch.
just could have pulled
We can
up
talk about the
and
couch.
brought you some food.
Yeah.
If I'm in something real comfortable,
Some
cozy,
sweats.
But
She might be
might be
but
staying.
to make my point,
No, she got the bag
but
in
to
the-
make
in
my
the
point,
trunk.
that's not a bedroom situation, right? So it changes. I thought you was talking about a bedroom situation where you was like locking your legs, shit like that. I'm thinking more of a bedroom. If you come into my house, on some dressed up shit, anything goes. You never
What
know.
if you go into her house?
No, if I come
How
to
she-
your
how she-
house
how she, open
and my
the door.
most comfortable shit,
Yeah,
it's on.
yeah.
For
All
sure.
right, so if he come
Yeah.
to your house,
if he
It's
come
how
to
she
my house,
answer the
you
door.
already know
That's how
when he
she
come-
answer the door.
But-
She gonna answer the door in that silk robe with nothing enough underneath.
No.
I beg to differ, right?
You want,
Because
you want to answer the door with sweater on? Like,
no,
I'm
listen.
confused.
At the end of the day, she
no,
might,
you
she
gonna
might have a
just come
sweater on
in.
and no bra.
No, you gonna let yourself in. The door
Bro.
is unlocked.
Girls don't sleep in a
Nah,
sweater.
where at?
Girls don't
Just
sleep
let
in a
the door
sweater.
lock-
I ain't
you
gonna
can
lie.
do
I ain't gonna lie. We
Yeah,
got that.
you let
get
the door
that.
lock
You
for
get that.
you.
You get that.
Oh, all right, because you're in the
You
shower.
get that. You get that.
No.
No. Door unlocked. Come to the room.
straight to
Yeah,
the
come
room.
back here. What I'm coming in.
But I ain't gonna lie. That means fucking expeditiously. That's immediate fucking.
Immediate.
Look, we not doing all that talking. Look, don't come over here asking me what my
Come
day
over
was
here
coming
and
like.
listen
son.
like that. Hey.
Bring him here. You feel me? Him. Yeah.
I can
But-
honestly say,
but-
like that scenario, I've dealt with that scenario before, but
Because with women, we like get excited, and we'll anticipate so much. Like, say you say like, I'm on my way, and we thinking like, okay, it'll be here in the next 10 minutes. It might take you 15 though. So instead of me standing at the door, like, okay, like getting all, the door is just
Y'all
unlocked. You
naturally
get here.
overthinkers.
Yeah, you get here when you get here. Instead of me like being all out.
Or
my
you
body
know the
over
nigga you
shit.
fucking with. Because
But
I'm one of them
listen.
niggas. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
10
you
minutes.
stop. You got some
It's
Dutchess
an
and
hour.
silly shit.
It's an hour. I'm coming
You
there
know.
when I feel like coming there. And
You know.
and be ready. Have that thing marinating for a nigga when I touch
Ready to
down.
go.
I need my
Marination.
shit tenderized and ready. Fuck you talking about? I'm a grown ass man.
Oh, yeah.
That's another subject.
You know what?
That's
I like
another
that you
subject.
said that. You a grown ass man,
Grown-ass
right?
man, have my
But
shit
why these
tenderized.
grown ass men come up in that room and they not gonna eat no pussy? Ooh, get them
I'm not
away
gonna lie,
from
I
me.
blame the females.
Get them away from
I
me.
blame the females,
Any
right?
nigga that don't eat, bitch, we don't.
No,
speak.
listen. I'm gonna be honest.
the fuck
I'm gonna be honest with you. Convince me. The fuck?
Convince you
Yes,
of what?
yes.
Convince
Because
you
this
of
is
what?
the reality, right? I tell people this all the time. Every woman is not clean. Every female with a pussy is not eating pussy worthy. As a
Okay.
man,
Yeah.
we categorize women. Yes, we do it. Yeah, bitch, I eat that shit from the back. No, hell no. You would never in a day. This one only back shots because face to face ain't doing it for me. So it's
Oh, okay.
categories. So when a woman say, "Oh, I want a nigga to eat my pussy off top," like, what did you do to make this man get in the pussy eating mood? Because as a female, y'all not just sucking dick off top and just wilding.
Who?
Like most of them.
If you like it. No,
Wait,
stop.
sucking dick off top.
If she fuck with you in that manner, but even when she fuck with you, let her be mad. I ain't sucking dick today. No,
But listen,
I ain't
now
doing it.
that's
The
that's-
sucking dick ain't even for you. First of all.
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's
to
because
make
that's
sure
for-
that's
That's
to
not
make
every
sure
woman.
niggas
Stop
stay
it.
strong.
Stop it.
Listen.
I get it. I get
Yes,
it. We
it
want
is.
we want to say every woman is a dick sucker. No, hell no.
No.
Hell
Not that
no.
she like you gonna
Listen,
run into the best
hell
of the
no.
best all
We
the
just
time.
No, I'm talking about the act alone. Some women.
But that shit is for us to get us in a mood, get us in a like
for
a
you. When you say
For me.
us, I'm going to say us as far as the females that do that for them. But it's a whole group of females that are disgusted by giving head.
Oh, not
Childish as hell.
See, that depends on the guy. And when I say it depends on the guy,
But I said
women,
that as
I
well.
don't know a bitch that ain't sucking no dick.
There's
I don't
certain-
know not,
listen.
not my grandma, not my mom.
I don't know none
Me
either.
Come
none of
on,
us.
man.
I don't know any. I'm
Come
keeping it
on,
above.
man.
Show
All
on that
right.
wood.
This, to
And
me,
then when you
to
lay,
me,
and if they don't,
to me,
by the time you lay it down, see me, I used to have this thing. I used to have this saying, right? Well, a woman may not put it in their mouth off rip, but after you put that shit down, it's dick appreciation.
but that's
It's
proving my
definitely dick
point.
appreciation.
You see, you saying every woman sucking dick off top. By what he just said defines what I'm saying. You had to lay it down. You had to lay the law. You had to establish this dick is worth sucking. And she not even gonna say nothing. Unless she fuck with you off top. Like some women can look at a nigga
No,
like, yo,
when
I
you
want to
say
eat this
off
nigga
top,
alive.
you're misconstruing that with like the first time ever, your first interaction.
But what is off top?
You said just period.
Period
Like
is-
just off top,
yeah.
like in the beginning.
But if you establish a relationship, I don't think that's off top.
Oh,
me-
okay, yeah, that's
To
what
me,
I'm saying.
grown-
Just
a
say-
grown woman
if
is
we
gonna
establish a relationship, I don't think
if
that's
you
off
and
top.
I are dating,
Yeah,
it's
that's
been
not off top.
a month
That's
or
not
so.
off top.
Like
off top to me is I
come on.
met you.
You talking
Today?
offline, yeah.
Like,
and
okay,
the first
you
time
met
we
me today.
chilling, we about to get physical.
But it's still
I need that thing off top. That's off top.
yeah,
to
but
me.
that still go down too. We're not gonna
it,
sit here and play
it
like
does
that.
go down.
It depends
But
on
is
what's
it going
happening.
down for everybody? No.
It's the
Not for everybody.
It's the conversation.
I really think
It's
it's
a
the vibe.
conversation.
It's the
You
vibe
ain't got
of the nigga.
dirt nasty with a bitch you just met. We all had
Everybody
Why
did it
not?
before.
Why not?
strife, like,
But
and it
but-
was the best experience you had.
But does that
He's like,
happen
man,
every
y'all
time?
bitch.
Every man.
No,
I'm not
for
gonna say
sure,
every
no.
man, but a real nigga in a. Nah, I can't even say that either. A certain type, a caliber of man that is on that type of time. Let's clear it up. Because there's real men that are just faithful. They want to be in a faithful relationship. They don't want to be promiscuous. They don't want to run around. So I'm not going to exclude them from real niggahood. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say if you on that time where you slanging and hanging, you feel me? Young, dumb, full of cum, or you out here as a bachelor and you laying wood. Yo, every female is not jumping off first time and coming off like I'm a super freak. Some women you gotta coax out the box. I gotta get you comfortable. And I have a saying, there's no better pussy than comfortable pussy.
Yeah.
If she is not comfortable, you're not going to get the full freak. She
Yeah.
might freak you a little bit, but
yeah.
the dick eater, she gotta be comfortable. She has to be. She
listen,
has
Or
to be.
vetted.
See me, I beg to differ.
Okay.
And I only say that because
Some spontaneous shit that
I-
been crazy.
yo,
She's
I
comfortable.
had eaters who were uncomfortable, but they still got comfortable with the situation that they were put in.
It don't matter how you started. It's how you end it. So you proving my point.
Well, that's
If
it's
you
all it's
get
all it's all it's all
comfortable, that's
based
cool.
on it's
That's
all,
cool.
It's all based on.
But
you.
you're not getting no good uncomfortable pussy.
I mean, you don't want uncomfortable. Pussy.
Exactly. I agree totally, wholeheartedly. But I'm
Uncomfortable
just
like
saying,
what?
you mean?
Position-wise?
No, awkwardness. If you
Oh,
want a
just-
female not vibing,
the first sign
and
be
she's not
awkward anyway.
comfortable,
Well,
I can't say that.
That's a
I done had
conversation.
some first
The first
time
time
shit
you
where it was
know.
like, nigga, we must have been fucking for 10 years in
That's
another
a
life.
conversation.
No, yeah,
It's a
yeah.
conversation
I mean-
and a vibe. Because when the
Yeah.
vibe is right, it's like meeting a woman for the first, going on the first date, right?
Facts.
I had this thing where, you know, my first dates, I made sure my first dates was like, we lit.
Mm-hmm.
You create the setting, you create the vibe. You know, you move around, you bounce from here. It's just you create so much fun and activity where it's technically a woman can't deny the vibe, and when the vibe is there, you don't want the night to end.
Okay.
So back to my crib is a
Prove my
thing.
point. You know why?
Comfortable.
Because if she's not comfortable after the dinner, she's going home. For
I mean,
her to
listen.
spend the night with you, you said 8 activities. You said several activities. There has to be a level of comfort there and trust.
But it does.
If I'm spending a day with you,
But it really does. It's not even. We're not even talking about a day. We're talking about a night. It doesn't have to be several activities because a woman knows that she wants to give you the people
ASAP.
before she
ASAP.
gives it to you, right?
ASAP.
But if you establish yourself as a good dude, a good individual, fun, you know, you just having fun.
No, a lot of niggas get some pussy just because it's just
being an
like,
asshole as a
He keep
full-time asshole, bro.
Yeah, but
that
the,
nice shit
but
don't
to
always
keep
work.
asking,
Cause some females would be like, "Yo, this nigga could have got some pussy if he would have just."
I don't want no
struck."
petty coon. I don't want it to
Nah,
be.
like
I don't want it to
some-
feel obligated.
you-
Oh, he done took me out for lobster. I might as well give him some. Don't give me no courtesy.
No, listen,
Give me that good shit.
Listen.
I want you to give me the
Man,
excited. I want the
agree.
excited version.
I agree to
Don't
an
give me
extent.
no-
in there
Now,
like,
I agree to an
Nah,
extent.
heck
I agree to
nah.
an extent. I do not want sympathy pussy, right? I don't want sympathy buns.
Listen, most dudes don't care.
No, listen. That's what I'm saying. Me, for me and my lifestyle, I
bitch,
don't
I'm
not
taking that pussy.
No, that's wrong.
I'm taking that pussy.
That's
I'm gonna
wrong.
come crying,
That's wrong.
happy,
That's
cheered
wrong.
up.
And motherfuckers, I
What
can
you
listen,
talking
let me tell you
about?
something.
Nah, you know what?
That's
wrong.
charity coochie.
That pussy
We
came
double
over a little-
C. Charity coochie.
That pussy came over a little too sad. I want that sad.
Nah, but listen.
I want
I ain't
some
gonna lie.
glad. I want
Trauma
me some
pussy,
glad
I don't,
pussy.
yo, some trauma pussy I don't want.
Trauma boy.
Trauma pussy is trauma pussy out here.
Yeah, because it
Turn you off.
Nah, you listen.
Shit done went soft from
But you
here.
seen thin line?
You want
You seen thin line between love and hate?
You want
You
to
get
tell
that
me?
trauma coochie
You
if
know
you
what's
want
fucked
to.
up? You know what's fucked up? And I ain't gonna say no names.
She'll be leaving cake on your baby mom's stack.
Listen. I know motherfuckers in the heat of sex, motherfuckers will tell you that some shit happened to them when they was kids and shit. Like, come on, man.
All right, so now that's a real
Come
thing.
on,
though.
man. But it's too real.
That's a real
Too
thing.
real
because
for
listen,
sex.
All right, so now, as a man, now Dej, as a woman,
Come on, man.
you done seen it, you done heard it, right? But me as a man, I don't even remember meeting a woman who hasn't had a traumatic sexual experience as a kid. Like to me personally, it feels like a lot of women grew up with sexual assault in their background.
No, but because let's be honest, right? As time changed, more and more things are deemed unacceptable.
Yeah.
But a lot of the shit that they talking was unacceptable then, and it's still unacceptable now.
The only reason why I say no is because we are more aware of these issues, so we can shed light on them. But back then, black people didn't even talk about shit like that.
Well, all right. So when you say
household-
not back in our days.
Yeah,
Maybe back in our mom's days
no.
when they was
You know
getting
why I
raped by
gotta
their
say back in
uncles,
our
and they didn't talk about it because down south you
my
couldn't
nigga,
do it.
It's people that we went to school with right now, my nigga, that have buku stories, bro. Buku stories, bro. I'm just saying, my nigga, you can't say that because our age group are those people 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the reality, right? So
Yeah.
now we hearing stories of the 20 years ago. We not hearing our mom and grandma stories.
And
We hearing our peers.
I know, like
It's females our age within the late 20s to the early 40s, right? Which are our age group. These are the people talking about sexual assault.
But we was hearing, honestly, I was hearing it back then.
Yeah,
I used to be like, how?
But it was acceptable back then because nobody talked about it.
It wasn't acceptable.
No,
Nobody accepted it.
So you ever heard the saying, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem? And if you turn a blind eye to it, you damn near compliant to it.
At the same time.
So if you can't say it's not acceptable, because now we care about pedophilia and it's cracked down upon.
We cared about it back then. Stranger danger.
Weird. They
What
told you
mean?
not to talk to
The
strangers.
Megan's law. Listen.
That's it. That's it, though, bro. That's
But
it.
it wasn't.
My nigga, how much education they gave you in high school about kidnapping kids and all that shit, bro? You
And I
didn't
was
get
getting
no-
that shit since elementary
from your
school.
parents, not from no fucking school. They told you stranger danger. That's it. Nobody told you about pedophiles. Nobody really explained pedophilia to you, my nigga.
Nah, we ain't
They
like
said,
that.
"Oh, don't take candy from strangers." That's it. Stranger danger. What the fuck
All
do
right.
that mean?
So it's not that it wasn't mentioned because we did know about it. We
Oh
didn't-
no,
we
nah.
didn't know
'Cause
to the extent.
my mom was checking us from head to toe, and I
Exactly.
mean it.
At home,
head to
you
toe.
learn that shit at home. My mom gave me the
No
game
matter
at home,
what.
but in school it was.
I don't care
We
who
gonna
was
splash it on you. Listen, nigga,
Well, that wasn't
pull
a
up.
school. That wasn't a school conversation back then.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It really was one of
Bro,
those things.
you
where,
keep acting like we not from the internet era.
No, we not.
We remember when .coms didn't come about until
Bro,
2000.
I'm gonna take you back to
The
Dare.
year 2000.
I'm gonna take you to Dare. I don't know. I don't remember what Dare
Like that's
stands for.
AOL dollar.
I don't remember
Don't
what Dare
pick up the
stands
phone. I'm on the
for.
computer.
Bitch, you gotta start from scratch when a
So
bitch pick up that
what?
phone.
That shit hang right up.
I tell niggas, we from the era where I had to walk to your crib to see if you was home.
Exactly. Knock on the door. Ask your mom.
Yeah, you left your crib when I left my crib.
You went to
and
my
I went to
crib.
your crib.
Facts.
We
Yeah,
spent
that's
half the day looking
Yeah,
for
we
each
met
other
at-
park to park. You feel me?
met
Or
up with
spot
each
to
other.
spot till we met each other.
Yeah.
Like I'm from the payphone era. Keep 50 cents on you at
For
all
sure.
times.
That shit was right across
You
from
feel
my
me?
motherfucking
Talking about
day house.
T-Mobile, I had a voice stream.
Listen,
Yeah,
talk about
voice
T-Mobile.
stream
Listen, I'm gonna
phone.
take you back, Will. You don't remember that payphone by Rita's? That was niggas' house
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the payphone number.
and-
Call
and-
me
and-
at the
and-
number.
and-
And you
You
gonna call collect
Right now.
and make a quick message, mom, pick me up from school.
We
Yo, hey!
Look, we out of baby. It's a boy. We out of
What?
baby. It's a boy.
Off the collect, you have a collect call from mom, pick me up from school and I'm done. Like, listen, this shit is, you can't make this shit up.
So that's what I'm saying.
You can't
That's
make
what
it
I'm
up.
saying.
You can't
Let's
make it
be
up.
honest. It's now that we realized, like for example, my mom never let me sleep over at nobody. Never.
Very
Never.
selective.
My mom wasn't doing no shit like that,
Very,
right?
very selective.
So
with
it's
that.
now as a parent, I realize like, yo, she's saving us.
Mm-hmm.
Because 20 years later, where do these stories happen?
Yeah.
I got my peoples that work for DIFUS, right? And they tell you more than 70% of child molestation, sexual assault come from inside the household. A friend of the family, a new boyfriend or girlfriend of the parent, some type of uncle, cousin, weird ass nephew, whatever the case may be. It comes from an inner circle because there's a level of comfort. For example, even when you talk of the Catholic Church, why did them kids, you felt comfortable with these parishes. You felt comfortable with the saints of the church.
But why wouldn't you?
I
Exactly.
think
When
we,
your
I
parents
think
did
we
it.
Exactly.
sexualize a lot of things though, because like you'll see like even your friends, your mom or whoever. Okay, as soon as you walk in the door, it's just like, oh look at you, and you know what I'm
you
saying?
get big.
You don't know if you want to be touched like that, but they ain't
That's facts.
asking you.
That's facts.
They rubbing right on your ass.
That's right. Well, that's really
You know,
for
if I
y'all
get
females.
thick, my
That's-
mom slapping my ass with the quickness.
That's really for
Okay.
y'all females, but
Thick,
males.
you know, like
But males is more so of a mental thing. And I tell people this all the time. I get mad at women that call their sons they man or they the man of the house or whatever.
That's childish.
I don't like, no, it's pedophilia.
That's
you gotta
not
relax.
But that's not.
It's
pedophilia.
borderline. No, you know why? Because you
Because-
sexualizing this young man. So when you see
Not-
a woman, hold
Go
on,
ahead,
hear me
go
out.
ahead.
Me being in the barbershop, you know how many times I watch a grown ass woman walk up to a kid, little boy, ooh, look at your little handsome self, look at your gray eyes. Ooh, you gonna be a woman killer. Ooh, you gonna have them. How many girlfriends you got? Or I'm gonna just take you home and eat you alive. You my boyfriend. Bitch, you a pedophile. Because if I walked into the salon, right, and seen a little 6-year, ooh, look at them hazel
Call
eyes.
the cops.
Damn, you got that long hair. You gonna fuck behind this
No,
lady.
that's a real.
What?
Word.
Hey, but
10-4,
listen,
we got him. We got him. Move.
hey, listen, you know how look.
Chris Hansen,
You ever watch
are you crazy?
To Catch a Predator?
Yes, Chris
You
Hansen.
got it running down on my life.
He was like, yeah, you can leave. Go ahead, leave.
Yeah.
You got
Like,
what?
what's going on?
What? 45 cuts to tackle your stupid ass. Because you came over. No, I didn't come here to have sex. Sir, why you got beers and Magnum condoms in the car?
Did you know you were messaging a 9-year-old girl?
That's my favorite part.
Hey, yo.
Niggas like, nah, I was talking to her. You are freak nasty nigga 69, right? Okay. Freak nasty 69. I want to taste that young pussy. Clear as day. Is your mom and dad gonna be home? Cause I need to wear that shit out all night. You ever had beer?
Hey, yo, now
Bitch, you was 9, nigga. Fuck you
Hey,
talking
now
about.
listen.
Come on now.
We laugh about that. It's not funny, but
It's sick. It's sick.
so true.
It's sick, bro.
It's so true.
So that's why I said,
You ever had beer? It's crazy.
yo, come on now. So to reel it back in, right?
That's crazy.
Whether it's a female or
Seriously.
a man,
No, that's a fact.
sexualizing kids is
It's bad.
pedophilia.
It is.
Just like I look at parents weird as hell when you got a 12-year-old little girl, you got her belly out, you got her with grown women clothes on, you okay with her putting on makeup and doing certain adult behavior. Call me old fashioned, call me whatever you want, which is cool. I'll be the bad guy. I don't give a fuck, right? But I do understand one thing. What we instill in our children come back full tenfold later on.
Yeah.
Now they calling that mommy and me. And see, my issue with that is
It's
a lot of these clothing lines, a lot of these clothing brands, they're starting to market. It's funny because I bought my niece an outfit like 2 years ago, and it was crazy because I'm in Zara and I'm trying to figure out
What's the difference?
No, not what's the difference. I'm trying to figure out wait, is these cheek out shorts?
Yeah.
Like I'm picking up shorts nah, they're a little low, ain't they?
Yeah.
So I'm telling my girl yo, wait, well, are these
Fact.
shorts supposed to be like that?
Yeah.
So I'm asking her, she like, they're supposed to be cheek out, and that shirt, that's a halter top.
Yeah, my nigga.
I'm like, nah, this is kids' clothes.
That's
So
pedophilia, bro.
I don't believe her. I asked the woman who was in there with her kids looking at
Pedophiles.
clothes. I'm like, are these cheek out shirts? Oh yeah, my daughter got those. And this shirt right here, it stopped right here and leave the belly out.
Y'all some
But
pedophiles.
what world are we in
Y'all some pedophiles.
that at the time?
The reason why I say that
at
is
the time
because-
she was 9.
Exactly.
What world are we in that a 9-year-old has cheek out shorts
So now, let me
and
say
a
something.
belly shirt
And it's acceptable.
in a well known?
And if you say something, you're wrong. You know, you're not letting them be
Well,
them. You're
no, it's
letting
not
them
that
be
you're
free.
wrong.
You're wrong.
It's just that, let me
That's
say what it
crazy.
is.
All right,
Well,
go ahead.
in addition to them sexualizing everything,
Yeah.
you got the white girls that could wear that shit and get away with it
can't
because
do
they
it
don't
either.
have
Because they don't
nothing.
have
They don't
nothing.
have no
All right.
body.
But
And it's okay.
But this is a European brand.
But
Pedophilia.
So we talking
when you
European.
put Aquanasia in that shit, it's like, oh, wait a minute.
She's a little fuller
Lolo in
and
them.
proportion
Wait a minute now.
Lolo and them.
because she get it from her mama.
But this is the reality, right?
But we was young.
Would we
at one
have
point.
to have this conversation if young girls were dressing like young girls? The reality is this.
But you don't look at no white young girl and think that shit is inappropriate.
I
They don't
do.
even look at
I
it. They
do.
look
Because
out
they,
of way.
I
because
do.
they boy body
Because
straight
I
up and
do.
down.
Nah.
They
I
boy
don't-
body
damn
straight
right.
up
That
and down.
shit don't.
For
that
me,
shit
I'm
look like
gonna
regular
speak
wearing
for
to me.
myself. I don't believe that because as a dad,
As a
as a
whole.
girl dad, all right, so take me out of it, right? It's just like anything else. I always looked at certain women to want to acquire what black women have or what ethnic women have, brown, whatever. Tanning industry is $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
You got white women killing themselves,
killing
melanoma,
themselves.
everything,
Literally dying.
just for a glimpse,
Literally
a
dying
hint
on a
of that
tan
color. You feel me? So when I see certain demographics doing certain things, I can't even worry about them. But I still looking like, yo, that's a fast ass little white girl, or that's a fast ass.
But
little
she may
Spanish
not be
girl.
a fast white
It don't
girl.
matter. If I gotta put, like Chappelle said, if I'm standing on the corner with a police outfit on that say Detective D, I can't get mad that you run up on me, hey police, help. And I look at you like, I'm not an officer. Why the fuck you got the uniform on, my nigga?
All right, so now but see what you
What we talking about?
What you talking about is a bigger problem in society now.
No.
What you're touching on is the fact that if you dress like a hoe, should we address you like a hoe?
No, but this is the reality. This is the reality.
That's a bigger
reality.
problem.
This is the reality. Let me say this, right?
Let's talk about it.
Why you dress up for church a certain way? Respect. It's not about, you don't look at a person.
Oh, nah,
dressed
that's
up
out
for
the
church.
window now.
No. All right, cool.
You got to see him in church.
What about a job? Why you dress up for a job?
That's out of the window.
No,
too.
it's not out of the window.
Don't let a man.
What's out of
don't
the
let a
window?
man be the
No.
employer.
What's out of the window is standards. What's out of the window is standards, right?
Standards been
So
out the
now,
window.
if you have standards, you are eyeball, you corny, or you stupid, or you in the way of progress. No, my nigga, standards are standards. The reason why you dress up for a job is because you want to dress the part.
Yeah.
Whether you have the job or not, you dress up for the part. So when I see you, because we are visual creatures, I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Oh, ain't nobody judging you by how you look. Yes, they are. I'm
the
judging
time.
you now, my nigga.
First
What
10
the fuck are you
seconds.
talking about?
First 10
Soon as I
seconds.
lay eyes on you, I'm already calculating shit to judge you on, my nigga.
fact.
And I know you're doing the same for me. So in a perfect world, yeah, whatever I wear shouldn't dictate how you look at me. But in the reality, my nigga, hell yeah. So I say that to say this. Once again, you dress your young girl like a grown woman, right? Or you give her the same dress code as a grown woman, just like a young boy, right? These pedophiles, freak nasty niggas, and sickos are out here. In a perfect world, you right. But we live in a world full of sickos, bro. Yeah. And so because we live with sickos, I gotta protect my daughter. Listen, baby.
At all times.
Don't go outside looking like that. Because niggas is checking for you.
All right,
You know,
right?
you married her,
But that's you
totally
as
covered.
a knowing father. You
Yeah.
protect your daughter.
Yeah.
But what's your child's mother's approach on it? Because women don't.
I can't
They
even
don't
worry about that.
typically- but
You know why I can't worry about that? Because from the day my daughter was born, I've tried to instill there is a difference between me and your mom. We're going to love you together. We both going to take care of you together, but your mom role is not my role. Your mom's technique is not my technique. Your mom way of doing things might not be my way of doing things because mommy has to nurture you. Mommy has to give you love and coddle you. Daddy has to discipline you and tell you the harsh truths of life.
And that's true.
Mommy is going to make you her friend. Daddy has to always show you like, listen, we can be friendly, but I'm not your friend. Because I am your first line of defense. I'm your first man. I'm your first understanding of how a man should treat you and how you should treat yourself so a man can treat you better. We all know a nigga treat you how you treat yourself. You come off on some nutty shit, nigga gonna treat you like a planners. You feel me? You feel me?
I like that.
If you carry yourself in a manner, a nigga has no choice but to respect how you coming.
All right.
If he was raised with some fucking etiquette.
Even if he wasn't, right?
As a daughter mom.
Let's talk about a nut nigga, right? Even that nigga knows he has to deal with you a certain way. He know every female in his stable, I can't treat him the same way. I might got a sophisticated shorty. I might got to bring her flowers. This one from the projects, listen, she want weed and to be talked to disrespectfully. You feel me? She don't want no nice nigga, right? Then I got another one that's in college. She want a nigga to come listen to her problems and give her advice. Bounce ideas off of. Everybody got a different role. So how you treat yourself and how you approach me is how I'm gonna treat you. You coming off ski, sexy red? Yeah, I'm treating you like that. I'm dogging you. Put boots on your head. I'm spitting on your, what you said, spitting in your mouth and all that shit.
Like that shit. We can do that.
So what's your take, Dish?
Yeah.
On that.
As far as
Especially
having
that.
a daughter.
Oh,
Do you allow? What do you allow? Do you believe in letting them wear certain revealing clothes?
No.
Revealing clothing. Do you believe in allowing it twerking and not only allowing it but but I see a lot of women
Y'all are
sharing it on for their
No,
daughters.
so
Pedophiles.
you're going to naturally have some leniency as a parent because there's no handbook. We're literally all just navigating as we go. We're just winging it as parents, period, male or female. And, you know, you don't want to be classified as like that super harsh mom or parent. You don't want to be like the super friendly one. So you're just trying to like reach that medium. But you learn your kid, and you know who your kid is, and you figure out, okay, what's okay, what's not okay. For my daughter, I have 2 children. My daughter is very shy, very timid, but she's still a girly girl. She do them edges 30 times a day. They gonna come right out, you know, but have at it. You know, do your edges. I don't care. I keep buying the stuff that you need to do the edges, whatever. And I was just like, you know what? She see me do my makeup, and she's, you know when a kid is curious. And I'm like, all right, I'll do your makeup because I had those little Barbie makeup kits and stuff as a kid. But are you wearing this makeup that I'm gonna put on your face in school? No. You can prance around the house with it, do your little TikTok or whatever, and jump around with
But you
friends
don't allow
and
her to
stuff.
step outside.
No, we're not because
So what do you
this
think
is
is the
just
right
it for
age?
fun.
What do you think is the right age?
To wear makeup?
As a woman raising a daughter, what do you think is the right age to allow your young woman to have some space, wear makeup, go on dates?
Their age and their maturity level. You know, you monitor them. You closely monitor them. You closely study your child.
I was waiting to hear what you was about to say.
You closely study them.
Thank
you know,
Maturity.
my
sons are different.
Fucking age.
Sons don't bring home the baby. I think that's what it all comes
That's a
down
lie,
to.
bro. That's a lie, bro.
Sons don't.
That's
No, but it's not a lie
bro.
because a son can't
That's
get
a
pregnant.
lie.
Yeah,
But
no.
He can make a baby,
no.
but he can't
You
bring
right.
home the
You
baby.
right. But
woo.
a son is still a dependent. Your
Yes, he
son
is.
right now
Yes, he
is
is.
still your
Yes, he
responsibility,
is.
bro.
Yes,
I'm
he
still a
is.
piece of
So
work,
if
but my-
he go get a
my
girl
daughter-
pregnant right now, her parents are gonna come address you. It ain't gonna be just that young girl unless she don't got no parents, right?
No, but
Oh.
I don't agree. I think that kids should stay in the child's place. I think that
What is a child's place today?
Nigga.
a
what it
child's
was
place
100
is the same-
years ago,
that
bro.
part is the same.
The narrative that this
No, it
time has
isn't.
changed shit.
I don't think
it
it's-
doesn't apply to kids,
No.
It's
bro.
not the time. It's the. All right. So the narrative that the time has changed shit doesn't apply to kids.
No.
But the government can change their bathrooms to non-genderless.
Yeah, but
The
but
government.
that's if
Listen,
we let them.
no. It's not if we let them.
It
They're
is.
doing it.
No, but it hasn't happened.
They are doing it.
Yeah, they tried
It
it.
hasn't happened to our
Yeah,
kids.
because
yet.
it's all right.
But they're working on it and they're trying to push it off. It's
I'm
like
not
us.
promoting. I'm
Most
not
people-
promoting
We don't
that
promote
fast
it, but we
and ass
can't
shit.
stop what's coming.
No, I'm saying I'm
listen,
not
this
promoting
is the
no fast
reality.
ass shit,
This is the
period.
reality.
That's just out for me.
You always can stop it. That's the misconception. America,
What can we stop?
America is built on rebellion, bro. If you look at any big part of history, it comes from rebellion, bro. It doesn't come from following the rules. I'm talking about Boston Tea Party, Civil War. I'm talking about anything that needs to change. It doesn't come from conversations. It comes from harsh truths, my nigga. Shit gotta get fucked up.
We gotta think how many centuries.
Soon as they start putting that shit in
I ain't
school,
gonna lie, my nigga. That shit
We,
gonna
the
get deaded.
parents,
That shit gonna get deaded.
it's coming in there.
Shit
hell
gonna get
raising.
They're
deaded.
already doing it in
No,
schools
they
across
trying
America.
it. No. See,
Here.
this is the reality. The
We
media.
gonna be hell raising
No, hold
here.
on. Listen.
We gonna be
This,
hell raising.
this is what they're gonna do. Like
Because
they
I
do.
wish
This,
a little
this is
nigga
what they're gonna do.
would walk in on my motherfucking daughter while she changing
But
her
this is the
pants.
narrative.
Genderless bathrooms is a thing that's happening at this
And we
time.
wildin'.
No, you don't.
At
no,
this moment.
Listen, this is-
Because you haven't seen it,
This is my opinion. This is my opinion.
I live in New York.
Listen, okay.
It's happening.
But they have to
right
test it. That's
now.
called beta
It's-
testing.
that's
my
not
nigga.
beta
That is
testing.
beta
They're
testing.
doing it.
I think this is how I know. This is how I know it's not real. It's not in the courtrooms. It's not in the courtrooms, and it's not at the airport. When you start doing something at the airport, that's when it's a reality. If it's not at the airport, my nigga, it's not global. It's not nationwide. You know why? Because you gotta realize, right? It is bigger than us, but it's also on us. It has to be something that the mass agree on. Just like any law, just like any movement. Yeah, you could put it out. But enough people say hell no, bro. It's no. And what was that shit Trump did on June 6th, January 6th? That shows you, bro. If enough people want to do some shit, bro, you're not having it. The reality is the media, society wants you to think that everybody's okay with it. So then when you see it, you become okay with it. It's called desensitizing. So they desensitize you to the idea of a trans bathroom or whatever. Like you don't have a choice. Hell yeah, I got a choice.
Yeah, nah. I'll
You
never
mean
be
to
able
tell
do
me
shit like
my
that.
daughter's gonna go to the bathroom with a man?
No.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I tell niggas all the time, I don't care what nobody say, cancel me. I make my own money, you can't cancel me. I don't give a fuck. My daughter's not going to the bathroom with no grown ass man.
Yeah.
But now that's going to come down to you as a parent. It's your option not to allow them to use that generous bathroom.
Absolutely.
But that doesn't stop the establishment from creating that environment.
And it doesn't stop me
And all
from constantly pushing and fighting back against the narrative.
I mean,
the reality is we hear the narrative that this has to happen, right? But what they don't tell you is it doesn't have to happen.
All right, we talk about pushing and fighting back, right?
Facts.
There's a lot of things we push and we fight back as, being here in America, being black in America. There's a lot of things that we fight. But what's being done?
I ain't gonna lie.
Who's listening? Who's hearing this?
The fact that we got a podcast right now, 3 black niggas right now talking what we want, saying what we want, bro, that's changed, my nigga.
No, but that's freedom of speech.
I don't give a fuck. We had that.
We were always supposed to have freedom of speech.
Supposed to is not the reality.
But still we're censored.
Yeah, of course.
It's like saying, okay, well, we can't curse for the first 60 seconds. Or,
yeah, my nigga, but
our YouTube won't monetize.
My nigga, was a time where you couldn't talk. It was a time where you couldn't read and be articulate, right? If you was articulate, you see how you talking? That was offensive to somebody back in the day.
Yeah.
You were uppity nigga.
But why was
you a smart nigga, ain't you?
Who was it offensive to? Who was it offensive to?
To the same people that you still offended till this day.
It was offended to the
still to this day we offending niggas. Right now, we gonna offend
to
niggas.
the manipulators.
Yeah, but also
I can't talk circles around you if you know better.
No, facts.
That's like
you play by the rules though, right? The whole reason we here is because you play by the rules. As soon as you don't want to play all of the rules or you don't want to play to their rules, you not in the game no more.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but I'm just saying, like, everybody doesn't. Like,
I get it, but to me, the reason why I say it's extortion is because I didn't do anything wrong besides have an opinion for myself. I didn't hurt nobody besides telling you I don't want to do what y'all want me to do. That's the only thing I did.
The world will never be the same, and I think after post-COVID,
yo, we was scared as hell.
The world is never the same at post-COVID.
The looting?
Fuck the looting. Fuck the looting. The fact that nobody wants to work
I love
anymore.
the looting. Keep
I was
looting,
with the
dog.
looting. I was
Fuck with the looting. And if you got some pieces, hit me. Listen, I'm here for the shit.
My problem with the looting wasn't us. And they painted it as us.
It's never us though. What do you mean?
No.
None of this
It's
shit
never
be
us, but they always paint it as us.
But it ain't
That's why I'm cool with it.
I just hate it.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't all. I'm not gonna say it wasn't completely us, but for the most part, man, like
they
all
was
this
doing dumb shit.
all this is
stores. They should have been looting the motherfucking courthouses. Burn that bitch down.
but
burn them fucking files.
Get that paperwork.
Bitch, burn down the evidence room. Bitch.
Who did what? Where? How? Prove it.
Burn that shit down.
Tell you it's us without telling you it's us. Who did people loot? Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Saks Fifth.
Yeah, but also
like,
too.
For what?
I understand.
For material things.
You might understand. There is a narrative here, correct? So I don't even listen to shit like that because no disrespect, but it's like y'all the ones setting up the plays. This is chess, not checkers. If I want it to look like you, it's going to be you. Yeah. If I want the media to say it's black people, I know exactly how to make it look like it's black people, bro. Yeah. I'm never going to make you think that it's somebody else. This is the agenda.
When I seen Saks get hit, right?
Yeah.
The only thing I was thinking in my mind was a play everybody was running during COVID, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was running the Saks play during COVID.
Yeah, absolutely. Pieces was here.
Not necessarily the pieces. Saks was giving out a situation where if you spent up to a certain amount, they would give you a gift card to up to a certain amount.
Yeah.
Everybody was hitting sacks, banging them.
Yeah.
So to me, when I look at certain things like, are these stores get ran into, it's all an insurance scheme.
But I was about, listen, bro.
It's no different than an athlete getting
man.
robbed or a celebrity getting
Come
robbed.
on, man. And
This is what they use to pay
saying.
their taxes.
And this
Because
is
we
what
know
I'm
these jewels
saying.
don't cost no money.
And how do I make the fraud look real?
Yeah.
I give you a real story,
Yeah,
right?
for
So
sure.
in order to have a real story, I need a real villain.
Situation, yeah.
I need a villain.
Yeah, for sure.
Who is the real villain
But these
here?
people are these companies and these brands that they're not the likely candidates for fraud. So when they do these things,
Says who though? The
they're not the likely candidates.
Bro, the only niggas really doing
to
real
the
fraud.
insurance companies,
Bro,
to
the
the-
only niggas really doing real fraud is these big companies. You're not
sure.
doing real fraud,
But
bro.
listen, why-
$10,000 is not real fraud. Doing a car accident and getting a little 30 bed, that's not real fraud. You know what real fraud
Real
is?
fraud is one of these companies getting
Exactly.
$1 million for a PPP.
Yes, exactly.
That's a
nigga.
real fraud. But
They the ones really doing fraud.
All of them was doing it, but when
All right, let me
they
give
was
you an
locking
example.
up the black
Let me
individuals.
give you an example. Trenton, right? Trenton got looted, right? Snipes. Where else they hit? They hit the jewelry stores.
Liquor
They hit
stores.
the liquor stores.
All downtown?
They hit
Pharmacy.
downtown. They hit the pharmacies. You know they
Okay.
gotta get the pills. Niggas
Gotta
is
get them.
popping. Niggas gotta be popping.
Gotta
It's a
get the
shutdown.
bread.
We gotta get drunk. We gotta get popping.
What?
Which one of those establishments didn't come back better than when they started?
They all got the money, but more
It's
than
not a
that,
coincidence. On top of that, hear me out. If you knew anybody that was at the looting, anybody that was there tell you, the police stopped and chilled and let niggas
Loot.
fuck certain parts of downtown
Down
up
up. Yeah.
and protected other parts of downtown. You know what that tells me? Calculated chaos. Y'all can fuck up anything within
Y'all
this
shit.
parameter. Y'all shit. But not only that, we don't own shit. So it's not our shit. But it is a area, a red line area. Anybody that knows demographics and citywide and how they red
but there's no
line
urban
red, there's
parts.
no red
Urban.
lines in the city of Trenton. Though.
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
There's no red line.
On paper, yes.
No, I'm telling you, there's
on
no
paper.
red line.
I hear you, bro. But you can't
On
tell
paper,
me.
that's redevelopment.
You,
If we would have went to that
Same
police
thing.
station,
But
or
it's
they
not.
would have
Same
went to the
thing.
courthouse.
All right, but who got paid?
They would have.
Not the black people in the community.
Yeah, it would've went
Who
down.
makes money? Not
Yeah,
the
but
black
most
people
of the
in
black
the
people in the
community.
community don't own nothing.
But that's what I just said.
They runners.
But this is the reality.
Post office.
But when they go to own, bro, are they told? Yes, they told yes.
I mean, all right, that's
Come on.
Yeah, that's a different.
It's
story.
a subtle. It's just like systematic racism. It's not me slaving and hanging you and whipping you. It's when you come to my bank, it's no, nigga. When
right.
you want to buy in this neighborhood, it's no,
All
nigga.
right, so let me speak on this matter, right? All right, in Trenton, no. Hamilton, maybe. Princeton, yes, right? It's more on. It's not about if you're looking for a bank loan. That's one thing, but the city altogether has alternatives
Yeah.
to owning and doing your
But
own thing.
you gotta do that as a colored man.
Well, I mean,
as a
you gotta-
white man, you gotta do that. You gotta jump through them same hoops.
Everybody go through the same hoops. Everybody goes through the same hoops, but the means and resources are different for everyone.
I agree to a certain extent. Some people don't have to go through the government and get this program and get that program. They're
Yeah.
going straight to the source.
But you only get
Yeah.
government programs when you don't make a certain amount of money.
Or you in a certain area. Like I said, if you're in an impoverished area, benefits open up to you.
Yes.
If you're in
Yes.
Princeton, you don't get that same benefit.
No.
You don't need that benefit.
don't need it
So when I
because
say red line, it's not on paperwork, but we all know this is a poor area. So
Yeah.
when you burn down that business in that area, and because it's a high crime area, you are paying a high premium on an insurance policy in a high crime area. Even if the niggas in the neighborhood didn't do it, the Italians did it for 30 years, my nigga.
Chambersburg.
I'm gonna burn down my own business. I'm gonna loot my own shit, and then I'm gonna file a huge insurance policy because I've been paying a high ass premium. It's all a game.
Yeah,
I never
money
lost a
back.
dollar.
Yeah.
I never lost a dollar. And then what? My business opens back up. even better.
And I got some pocket cash to play with.
Yeah, and I get to discriminate against you publicly now because you fucked up the business supposedly. Y'all did this, so now I get to act crazy because I don't want y'all to do this again. But we didn't never do it to begin with. You understand what I'm saying? The niggas that was looting Trent came from out of town. It was motherfuckers that came through the train station, buses, carloads of niggas that wasn't even from the town, bro. Looting and robbing everything.
That's allegedly.
Allegedly, it was a lot of niggas from the town too. I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all niggas know who y'all was. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, no name, no face. But I will say this, right? As far as the business aspect of it goes, I think that's another thing we need to talk about. Solutions as far as, because you got a lot of knowledge. You got a lot of knowledge. I got a lot of knowledge in the sense of, because a lot of that business shit, niggas don't know, bro.
Listen, the reality is opportunities are presented to everyone.
They here.
It's
they
just
here.
how you move towards your opportunity. Like, there's no... The programs, the certain things are here, but you just gotta search for it. You know? You gotta search for it.
It's the know-how. I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta know.
It's the know-how.
You gotta know.
That's it.
It's not that I'm not right. Wait for it. Watch it. I got a good one. Here we go. Sometimes I'm just not right now.